Matt O'Sullivan and Joe Calciano are back where it all began, the park on Chester Avenue, where they started playing hockey before they were teenagers. The love of the game blossomed here. Some of their best moments from childhood come from this concrete surface. From playing with older brothers and friends, Chester Park Avenue was a staple of their childhood. About 20 years later, Matt and Joe are still playing hockey. Instead of Chester Avenue, they play at Marple Sports Arena. Instead of ice, they play roller. Knockout Fitness is entering their 5th year, and they're coming off a playoff loss. It's not the same group of guys as when it started. Some have stopped playing. There were a few seasons they stopped playing altogether, but they're back. 5 years ago, they were just a couple of best friends drinking in their basement, pondering playing again.
That's pretty much how it did start. We were just hanging out down the basement, drinking, talking about how we want to play competitive hockey because, that and the men's league's all you got right now. So we were playing a lot down the city with a big group of us. So we were like, dude, we might as well start a team. And we heard Marple had the men's league, and it's a lot cheaper than ice hockey.
Growing up, Matt played ice hockey. Joe did not. Roller hockey is more familiar to Joe than it is to Matt. They're two completely different games, but they both share the same love for the sport. It's why they're still playing. If it all worked out as they dreamed, they'd be in the NHL. But dreams aren't reality. They're just a couple of blue-collar guys playing men's league hockey. Matt does electrical work, while Joe does construction. Ice hockey is a physical game where contact is encouraged. In roller hockey, contact draws penalties. At Marple, a check can get you thrown out of a game. For Matt, transitioning from ice to roller wasn't that hard, but there was a learning period.
But I've always played roller hockey outside with my friends, but that was with a ball. Now you're going on the different surface with a puck. It was different, but ice hockey, if it wasn't so expensive, I probably would never even started playing roller hockey. Fortunately, my dad paid for it, paid for it from when I was 5 years old till my senior year in high school, and then I stopped playing because I couldn't afford it. I was like, oh, this roller hockey's like half the price, and all my friends are playing it, so.
For Joe, he grew up playing only roller hockey. He first played with Matt in Briarcliff's Outdoor Roller Hockey League when they were about 10 or 11 years old.
Love the game. I couldn't play ice hockey because, but it was pretty much, between Catholic school or ice hockey, and I can't make that decision, So, but of course I would love to play ice hockey.
Joe and Matt are still best friends. They're both 23 years old and grown men working for a living. They hang out whenever they can, almost every day. But no matter how much they see each other off of the rink, they still cherish playing together on it.
That's fun, man. We rarely play together, I would say, over our course of our time. I don't think we've had too much ice time together, but it's pretty cool, man.
From Clifton Heights, I'm Dan O'Neill, AV News, Section 2, Group 5.